have no idea why it took me so long to figure this out, but tofu in the air fryer is delicious and so crispy. And we should really be cooking tofu like no other way. It's worth noting that I pretty much only use like a super firm tofu these days. I just feel like it is by far the best tofu for pretty much any dish unless you're blending it. The other nice thing is that you don't have to press super firm tofu, and that always hangs me up when I'm cooking tofu, so super firm. I'm gonna tear mine. I highly recommend doing this, and the reason why is when you tear it, you end up with all these like really jagged edges and they get really crispy in the air fryer and it's delicious. So in case you needed like a step-by-step, cut it in half. I cut these halves in half, which like doesn't always end up perfect, but it doesn't need to be. And then I just tear mine into pieces like this size. I'm gonna add in some soy sauce just for a little bit of flavor for the tofu to really soak it up. Kind of like tablespoon and a half. And then a little bit of oil. You can use whatever. I'm gonna use toasted sesame oil. And then I'm just gonna mix this all together so that everything is nice and coated. Now we're gonna add in some cornstarch. This is how I really get it crispy. Somewhere between 1 and 2 tablespoons. I've tested out both. Whoops. I've tested out both and I don't know. Either way, it gets beautifully crispy. This is the tray to my air fryer and I'm just gonna spread it out thin on this. It does get the countertop all dirty, but I don't know. It's the best way I've figured out how to do it as opposed to getting the air fryer all dirty. And then just like spread it in an even layer. That's it. We're gonna air fry it. I do it anywhere between 15 and 25 minutes, which I realize like is a huge range, but it just depends on how much time I'd have, how patient I am, and how crispy I want it. It's so crispy. Look at this. All these jagged edges are why I like to tear it instead of cube it. I have a little leftover teriyaki sauce, so I'm just gonna toss this in that. And this is what the final dish looks like. It's so good, so crispy, and I really hope you try it.